Keto, I'm trying to eat healthy. Fat Patrick, Cheetos, and lots of Tiger Thick. I'm getting big, look at my head, cat sing. Food truck, and watch my diary on YT. Slow cuz I have CT. Hey C Barnett, your fiance is dead, I sang. And I wonder, when I walk you to my truck, if Letterman could ever think that I was funny, if Italy could ever go both ways again, the only thing I'll ever ask of them, they got to promise not to laugh when I say shout. Hi Shane. One take.
It's time for my favorite time of the week. When you get to hear Papa try to speak. Will he surprise us today? You better act Jay or watch 10 Minutes of Schaub.
Welcome back to 10 Minutes of Schaub. Thanks for tuning in. Join the Patreon. Join the Discord. Everything is on Spotify now. But that is not why you're here, Bappa. What are we doing here? We're here to watch clips. So start the timer now. Play the chin clip.
Alrighty. Well, we've got quite a lot of chips today, Clint.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Today's first clip is posted by Danny Doofus. It's called Subreddit Founder Bobby Lee Gives His Real Thoughts About Bappa.
Out of all the people we've had on the podcast, who do you think would be the one that we were gossiping about that it could be a serial killer?
Oh, shit. Run some names.
Let's go through some
He's
topics.
kind of that, right?
I'm going to throw out a name.
Okay.
A little controversial. He's been on our podcast.
Oh, I went
Schaub.
blank and white.
No, zero.
No,
Oh, oops.
You got it?
Yeah, it's just me.
doesn't have
Zero.
0-2.
Yeah, because he's
You'd see him coming.
yeah, I
said
think
Schaub
I
would
yeah.
be a
serial
I think
killer.
he would leave a lot of tracks.
And he also doesn't know how Reddit works. I'm being serious. You have to know how to do computer stuff.
Keep that in. You're right. He doesn't know how Reddit
Is that
works. He
crazy what I just said?
No, you're right. He doesn't know how Reddit works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this our last episode?
God, we're bringing it back. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Let's move on real quick.
Let's move on really quick.
All right. First of all, General Lee, thank him.
Yes.
You know, he started everything. So Schaub being a killer.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think he'd be, because he's obsessed with serial killers, right? Mm-hmm. He kind of watches everything. Do you think he'd be good or bad?
Well, I don't think he would.
Yeah, but I'm not saying like would he, obviously I don't think he would kill people.
Yeah.
But if he was going to kill, would he be Netflix?
Yeah.
Or Blockbuster?
Well, cut to Ariel Hawani being like, how did podcasting go? How did this go? How did being a serial killer go?
How did being a murderer go?
Yeah.
He would, I don't think so. I agree.
Yeah.
Unlikely to be a serial killer because he's, at the end of the day, he's a numbers guy being, he counts the numbers and there's no money and there's no marketing and murdering people.
And he's a great guy, but I never met him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
His heart is too big, I think, even though it can be in the wrong place at times. I just don't see the murder gene.
I don't either.
In him, yeah. No.
The next clip is posted by the real Mr. Versace. It's called "Is Bappa Transitioning?" Since men don't talk about shit on earwaves.
Oh yeah, I saw this. I was watching this the other night. Earwaves classic.
Let's see.
I've said that. It's really
I've
quietly
heard you say
one person.
You and I have talked, and I'll talk about certain people that are like crushed it, and you'll be like, I don't get it. But you
I've said
never
that
say
only to you.
Yeah,
quiet.
but you never say he's not funny or
No.
I don't. You just go, I don't.
I
get
would
it.
never say that.
Yeah.
I would never say that.
But I don't get it's fine.
What's that?
Like it's not for me or I don't get it. Like yeah, he's crushed it. I don't get it. Meaning like
I don't like
his comedy's not for me.
Yeah, but I would never say that publicly.
No,
I would
no,
never
no,
diss
never.
a comic publicly. I just
No, that's bitch shit.
no, and I don't say it to. I would say it maybe to you,
Well, men don't do that either.
know?
Men don't get
I don't
on
do that shit.
earwaves and talk
unless
shit.
I'm going to talk to you fucking face to face. Like if I
After you
get
cook me a
You can tell he's mad because his worst insult is you not being a man.
Yeah.
Like men don't do that.
Yep.
It's like it's for women. Is it Is it that women do that? And the earways thing, that's just classic.
Yeah.
But I can't help but think he's talking direct. I know he doesn't know who we are, and we don't matter. Nobody knows who you are. Hey, Timos, you blockbuster. But I can't help but shake the feeling when I watch clips like that he's talking directly to us.
Yeah. Also, too, though, but he's unique, and I think the sooner he accepts that truth, then this becomes better for him. Yeah,
he is unique. He should realize that more. Yeah. And there's nobody doing what he's doing, right? Yeah. The yellow shoes and the yellow hat. It's like Willy Wonka shit.
Yeah.
He looks crazy. He looks like he's about to start making candy and helping Willy Wonka kill kids. He dresses wild. And he's right though, man. Here's my rules, okay? Here's Brendan Cooney's rules. Number 1, don't talk about big guys getting into small cars of any size.
Yeah.
Okay? Number 2, if big guys get into cars, it's like, how do they fit into that?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3, men don't talk about other men on earwaves. Right? Talking about other comics, whether it's good. You can not get it.
Yeah.
But don't talk about it.
But he has a whole show where he talks about fighters that are predominantly male.
And he talks smack about it. And he has a literal beef with Ariel Helwani where he says, no, I've never worked with him before, but everybody I've talked to says that he doesn't play well with others.
Yeah.
It's like, that's you talking shit on earways, Papa.
Which, by the way, there's 2 parts of like the Ariel Helwani saga that we're not going to watch here because they're both 15 minutes long, but they're excellent.
Yeah, and also a great Bob Marley song.
Yes.
Could You Be Loved?
Yeah, never seen it, but
never heard it.
Okay, so this one's posted by Sufficient Elk 5405. It's called Norman Scared to Say Rogaine Doesn't Get His Jokes. Who said Rogaine? Is that the way that Bappa says
this?
Is
a new? And I think it's probably just a different way of saying
play on words,
play on names.
Let's see here.
So you do, and he doesn't get your jokes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
I don't know if we want to talk about this on air.
Oh,
well,
we don't have,
we could just say some comics.
All right, let me check that. Really, am I blurring his name then?
Well, I just don't want to. There's so much drama, with the
bleep those 2 names and bleep the name that I just said, and when I said it the other time, and he did it, but use the burp for every time we say.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I just don't like talking about,
I get it.
Half the comics are trashing. There's a new special out, and half the comics are like, this sucked, that sucked. I'm like, we're still human beings with feelings.
I don't even like talking about graphs. We'll be right back after word from our sponsor. Funny.
It'd be fun. Joe Rogan. He won't say Joe Rogan because he's worried he won't be in the show. He's worried literally that Joe Rogan will beat him up.
Yeah.
He'll attack him.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Oh, man. Oh, punch, pow. Wow. What's up with that accent? Every New York comic has a little bit of that.
The transatlantic.
Yeah, it's like, do you get it before you go to New York or after? Because you watch everybody go, wah, 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 wah.
I like the accent.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I'm not saying it's not funny. And Norman, I don't really want to comment on Norman, but, I'm not saying it's not funny.
It's basically 2 clips saying the same thing. You don't want to talk about men on earwaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing exactly what they're doing. I'm redacted. I'm going to be the most redacted. Some would say the most redacted.
It just attacks you eventually.
Eventually, we're all pretty blockbuster.
We think Bappa's dumb, but he's really connected to the innermost part of our brains.
It could happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, of any size.
Yeah.
Any facet.
So we missed this one last week, and you mentioned it on the episode.
Atrocious.
This one's called a couple new words from previous episode posted by I Downvote Cake Days.
Yeah, this was a really good clip, and it was atrocious that we missed it.
Yeah. We apologize, B.
Kicks him out, and the headlines are atrocious. You don't hear anything, and then unbeknownst to me,
that one, the second one, the unbeknownst, it's almost like you could see his brain malfunctioning.
Yeah.
It's
unbeknownst to me,
how my car's making that noise?
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell that it's the CD player.
Yeah.
That's like watching Bappa say unbeknownst. What? That's like what a jester says to the king. Unbeknownst.
Yeah.
Yikes. Brain issue.
Yeah. Atrocious is great though too.
Atrocious is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. And what the sad part about it is though, that he doesn't mean, he wants to say the real, we all know what the word is.
Yeah, he says it crazily wrong, and then the guest doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
And it really is like it's funny because he seems okay, but if he starts getting worse, it's going to be kind of sad. You know, I hope it's just like he's stupid and not.
Well, no, it's not that he's stupid. He's great.
I want it to be stupid.
No. He's not stupid. I don't think he's stupid. I think he just has a speech impediment, maybe.
Okay, hopefully it's that and not some sort of brain issue.
And also too, like have you ever been in the position I have? I'll tell you right now, where you think you know what a word means, but you don't know what it means.
Oh yeah, there's that. I think we did a whole. Actually, you know what? We did an episode on Josh Rardo together.
Oh,
remember that shit where we went over all the words, like the sayings wrong or whatever.
Yeah,
yeah. Some of them, a lot of them, we didn't know.
Yeah.
Shocker! I don't know some.
But I think he's a victim of that, and maybe he learns the meaning, but then he forgets how to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's possible.
Because he's using it at the right times. It's just he can't say it right. Yeah, yeah.
Where does he get that? An unbeknownst?
Yeah.
No one said that.
I mean, I'm devil's advocate here.
That.
I'm not trying to say that it's fine. It is atrocious how he misses so many words up. Okay, so this one's also posted by I Downvote Cake Days. It's called Tear to My Eye. Let's see what this is about.
I finally got around to the Conor McGregor documentary. I had a sense of sadness because that was such a great time. It was such a unique time in mixed martial arts that just so happens when I started, Conor's rise started. So it's close to my heart because to me that was such a special time. It was a magical time. It was a magical time, straight up magical time. But yeah, that Conor stuff was cool, man. It was so cool. Again, special time for me. You know, I had a 6-year career with Showtime. And yeah, man, it's just dear to my heart. And watching that, dude, I teared up, dude. It was a good time.
Exactly.
You've been along on the ride, Jen, since day one.
It was one of the most memorable times of my life.
Me too, man. Nuts. Yeah. Such a good time for us. Yeah. Special fucking time, man. And it's never going to happen again.
No.
It's just not. That's okay. It's just different times, dude. Just such a special time. It made me sad. It made me sad because I don't think we'll have that again. Special time. Oh. Yeah, but that was a special time, man.
Yeah, man.
Special time. Point is that Conor McGregor doc is amazing.
Happy Hippocratum. It's supposed to make you focus better and like perform better. But he just said that same thing over and over again. And he says all these words wrong.
Yeah.
Tear to my heart.
Yeah.
Is that like tear to my eye or something?
Yeah, tear to my heart. He's just trying to be different.
Different.
Yeah.
Look at the crowd tonight.
That guys are like, fuck that, dude.
People are like, fuck that. That makes no sense. Krispy Kreme. This makes sense. Fat people are like, well, yeah, fuck that. Yeah. And then
I feel bad, dude. I feel so bad because
why?
You know, because that was a special time, and it's a special time for me too. It's just
how so?
No, it was just a special time.
Because I see. Okay, so it's a bit you're doing. I see. If I said I was going to do a bit,
but that time was special to me
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on Showtime and then he bet on himself.
Yeah,
I think that
special time.
If you compare the two, what he's doing, it doesn't make sense because Conor was like the best fighter in the world, kind of, right? And then Schaub has all these clips of him losing in embarrassing fashion to these guys and getting maybe brain damage.
Well, I think, that was before then. The time that he's
so this is, so he's retired.
Yes.
He was doing well at Showtime while
he was
Conor
doing well
fighting.
with Fighter and the Kid. That's why the video itself is showing all the millions of views.
I'm redacted. Okay. So it was during that time. So I guess that makes sense. So what this guy is saying is it's kind of like Schaub is just like obsessed with himself, kind of narcissistic. Is that what he's saying?
I don't want to be that guy, but
yeah, but that's what it means, right?
Probably.
Oh, it's up. It's up to you guys.
It's so funny that you're saying like, is that what this guy's trying to say? But it's literally Schaub only talking.
But they edit the clips.
Yes.
Remember, there's everything you watch in Chang's.
Yeah.
Is an edited clip.
Schaub is just an ingredient.
Yeah, they have a theme. They're trying to prove their theme. Yeah. All right. And if I keep talking, it's going to get even more redacted.
No,
next show.
Yeah.
This is a special time.
All right. So the next clip is posted by Todoroki. Let me see. Todoroki. Todoroki. It's a long clip. Also, some of these clips may involve sound and music, so we might have to cut them out. but we will talk
Oh,
about them.
right.
You'll know what clip they are because I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
It's-
So, but the one because I've seen this before, and the song is what makes it funny.
Yeah.
So if you have to cut it out, just so you know, it's the "We could be heroes for just one day."
Yeah.
But not the Bob Dylan one. It's some other version, or not Bob Dylan. Jacob.
Posted by Todoroki. It's called Memorial Day Salute to the 1,000 Thank 'em.
Just the end. What got me really laughing was the pushing the mic away so you can laugh.
Yeah.
It's just so unrealistic.
Yeah.
Like there's just no way that something. No offense to that other what's the other guy's name?
I think it's Matt and
Akash?
Shane's secret.
No.
Oh, Akash. Yeah.
Akash, right? I'm sure he's funny or whatever, but there's just no way that something that was that funny.
Yeah.
That you had to push the micro. I'm dying.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Like there's no, and they must be having a lot of sex. Everybody in the clip, because all of it is like sex act outs.
Yeah, but okay. So what I wanted to say, right? Listen. So the clip itself is probably going to be cut out of the episode, but it's basically about the physical comedy of these very successful comedians, right? I think where all of it is wrong and what makes it all funny and okay is that Rogan is basically proclaiming there's only thousands of them, right?
Right.
1,000 of them.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But what I don't think is funny is like to make fun of things that are funny in the moment. And taking it out of context and putting it into a video with the sad song on it. That's not, it's just not, that's not funny to me. Saying that there's 1,000 of them and then like seeing what they're doing, obviously the equation equals a laugh.
Yeah, the setup and punch is funny.
Yes. But I there's something like, I don't know, that I'm very against of like taking things out of context, especially for comedians. Cause like they are a victim of their time, really.
Right.
Like right now, everything's fucking stupid and like nothing's good. Right.
Right.
And for whatever reason, you kind of fall in line with that, you know?
I see what you're saying and I agree, but in that video, I think the way I interpret this video, okay, so some of it, like the dolphins fuck people. That's
not funny.
Yeah, that was never funny.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. The thing that Brian is doing where he's dancing or whatever it is, I haven't seen it before, but I'm sure it's not funny.
Yeah.
But towards the end of the video, I think he's just, whoever made this, he, she, they're kind of, it's like, it turns like a little switch because it gets to the point where it's Bert laughing with what's
Tom.
Yeah. And those are like, at least Tom is good at stand-up. I mean, I like Bert, but we'll get destroyed for that. But I think and then it's like, and then Shane at the end doing whatever they have on their podcast, and he's good at stand-up.
Yeah.
So it's not all. I think it's kind of just like making fun of comedy. Should just, well, who cares what it should be, but it's just like, it's funny. It's like goofy shit.
Yes.
You do it to be entertaining. It doesn't have to be this thing where Joe and all those guys talk about like how important it is.
Yeah.
There's only 1,000 murder. That's when it gets like a little bit, because they like what it's an ad nauseum cliche at this point to even say it, but every podcast is the same. Oh, the days, man. Remember those days, man? Oh yeah, that was like we were in the shit. Like talking about, it's almost like they're the Chicago Bulls talking about Jordan's run or something. But it's not that
also
serious.
with me and you, there's like things that we say before we start recording the things we say, right? That are very embarrassing, right?
Sure.
And in the moment, we fully believe it, and that's what adds to the embarrassment of it, right?
Yeah.
And imagine having that. We're always going to have those moments.
Sure. Out of context, it'd be embarrassing.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, not all of it. Also, just like that, enough. So that clip is just a joke.
I'm all for it, dude. I'm all for being like part of, but what bugs me, I think, is the fact that it is disrespectful to people that I do respect as far as the art goes.
Yeah.
Like achieving that amount of success is very hard. I'm assuming. I don't know. I've never fucking achieved it, you know? So like, it's just like Monday morning quarterbacking, like people that are trying their best at something that they love.
So this clip is funny to me if he means it or they mean it the way we think they mean it. But it's not as funny if it's like another one of these people, because some of the people on the subreddit just clearly hate comedy.
Yeah.
They hate anybody that does it. They're like, comedy sucks and you suck. You have pubes on your face or whatever it is. So, but I don't get that. Fuck you. And I hope you fucking, I'm going to comment every time. And you
Gollum's teeth.
You have small teeth and I hope you die. But the way this clip is just kind of funny because he's riffing like we do on the 1,000 comedians. Like that's always going to be funny. Anytime someone's super serious about something, very easy to make fun of it,
Yeah.
which I think is what they're doing. But yeah, Tom obviously is good at stand-up. Joe is a great host. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and also too,
Shane's great.
Shane and Matt's Speaker Podcast is great.
I've never really watched it other than the clips on the show, but I'm sure it's funny because the clips are funny.
It's
that they put
hilarious.
out. Yeah.
Bert Kreischer's funny.
Yeah.
He's, I think, jumped the shark in a way.
Yeah.
Tom Segura's great.
Yeah.
Whitney Cummings, dude, I can't tell you how much I dislike Whitney Cummings. But even then, I have respect for the fucking grind of just stand up. I don't give a fuck about she produced the show. Also, she probably has a lot more privilege than others in achieving that. But like to go and do it all the time and to be that bad at it, it's just like so amazing to me.
Well, men shouldn't talk about people on earwaves. So you're right there. You're wrong. But no way. I don't understand the Whitney Cummings thing.
Yeah.
Like Brian and Schaub would say. I don't get it.
But anyways, it's just like the disrespectful thing gets on my nerves. Whenever and then I just want it to be known that I don't like being disrespectful. But the 1,000 comedians thing is hilarious.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, B.
All right, well, let's go to this next one. It's Brian the Ray Pest origin story, posted by One Usual 4460.
To ricochet. They're like someone over by the rifle range probably hit a rock. I go, it goes all the way the fuck over here? Like, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, just keep fishing, bro.
This is the Boy Scouts in New Hampshire, okay? Yeah. Listen, this is survival of the fittest. They would take kids, pull them out of their cots, like pick their cots up, and tie them up and leave them in the middle of the woods. And it was pitch dark. You couldn't see your hand.
I went to camp out there. I got molested.
Did you?
Yes.
What happened? Oh, you talked about this.
I know,
You didn't tell this story on the podcast?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It wasn't. I mean,
It doesn't
molested
matter. What are you, a girl? You going to tell us a story?
Yeah, dude.
No, it doesn't matter.
Tell the story though. Didn't he?
Well,
didn't,
yeah.
like Officer Greg suck your dick? So
well, no.
Someone sucked your dick?
I woke up with Dan. His name was with a fistful of my dong, and I had a morning boy hard on, and I was like, "What's going on?" And he was like doing this. I was like, "I do this usually. Why is he doing this?" I remember going, "I do this. Why is he? I didn't occur to me." So I go to my buddy Donnie. I go, probably 11, and I go to my buddy Donnie. I go, "Hey man, this guy, you know me." I'm like, "This guy Dan was playing with my dick." And my buddy John goes, "He's playing with my dick too." And Donnie goes, "He sucked mine." And I go, "I'm telling my mom." So I waited like a little tiger in the tall grass.
Sucked mine.
Yep.
Donnie got his dick sucked. He was getting it done repeatedly.
He wasn't like
real
a
quick.
violent.
Schaub's so stupid he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. He never. That's a great thing about Schaub is he never understands the gravity of the moment. Yeah. Whether you've been molested, your fiance just died, he will never get it. And that's almost like sweet in a way.
For reals.
Yeah. No, really, because it's like that moment where you're talking about something really sad and tragic. It's sad and you feel bad. Someone like Schaub, he doesn't mean it negatively or like in a sinister way. He clearly just doesn't understand how to process something like that.
Yeah.
So he's like, and he got his dick sucked. You're like, oh, I guess we can laugh how stupid he is and thank you. Because it's almost like he cares, but he just doesn't get it.
It's as if he focuses in on one thing and forgot that it's a story about a kid getting molested. You know what I mean? But he hears dick getting sucked and he's like, "Oh, Donnie got his dick sucked." You know?
Yeah, here's blowjob, or here's like a way that you can be funny that someone's gay, and he's like, "Oh, this could be a gay joke."
Yeah.
It was sad, but now it's not sad because now we're pretending to be gay again.
And then enter the comments where people are like, "But he did this and he did that and he did this." You know, he tried to walk me to my truck. You know. So I feel like there is some sort of wherewithal inside of his head. Not that he's...
no, I'm not giving him a full pass for his actions. That's just in these instances.
Yeah,
it is almost sweet.
Let's see.
Sure did.
Sure did.
Wasn't a violent guy. He was probably a guy who he had a beard. I remember with a bald head, terribly not athletic at all. I threw a ball at him and he clapped like he was clapping at a bug, and then he just loved boys. And I went and told my mom.
What would you tell your mom? How'd you tell your mom?
Well, my mom wasn't there, so she didn't come for about 2 weeks, and he kept asking me why I wasn't going on more trips because I was just taken. I was like not signing up for any more canoe.
Was it
trips.
just that one time? Because you were there for 2 weeks.
It was just
no.
I was there for longer than that.
I don't. The math's not mathing. Man.
I was in camp for 2 months, I believe.
Did he suck your dick?
No, he never sucked my dick.
Just how close did he get to it?
He just had it. Well, it
was hard.
We were all in the tent. It was probably me and like a couple of guys, and he had his hand in my sleeping bag, playing with my little wiener.
Give me like a jiu-jitsu position. Does he have you in side control?
Nope, I'm lying next to him.
Is he ski poling?
And he's looking.
Ski poling.
He's looking.
Tents are small, bro.
Yeah.
There's 3 kids. He's probably like this, 2 fistfuls,
maybe
sucking Dunny off.
Well,
Oh
Going
my
for the
god,
bit.
dude! Yeah,
Yeah, these are not the people to talk about molestation with.
yeah.
Wrong guys to bring it up, Talk to a therapist, I think. Schaub is like doing like, and then adding his like riffs on like kids being molested.
Oh my god, dude!
This was Schaub's great time.
Yeah.
Dude, just thinking back to when we used to make fun of Brian, and talk about how funny it was that guy sucked his dick or whatever.
Also, by the way,
Best time of my
scratch
life.
everything that I said earlier about him phoning in on the dick sucking. I think he's fully aware of what's happening.
I mean, his brain's pretty small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
I know that I was looking.
You were in a threesome with Donnie.
I had woken up like this.
weird.
I was in a threesome probably.
Joe's getting in on it.
And
This explains so much.
I know.
Why are you fucking rubbing your head? That's got to be an internet meme. This explains so much.
Explains so much.
Calvin was molested.
I was molested.
I don't know. It's fucked up to laugh, man.
Why are
Like,
you laughing at that? That's so
And
rude.
there's a big difference between being molested and then being fucked. And so, you know, for me, and I knew
minorly
that.
molested.
You're crazy if you don't
Yeah.
think Donnie was fucking him too.
No, I think
Oh my god, dude.
What?
Why?
Yeah. What is Schaub? His brain. He goes to the places I don't go.
Yeah.
He just goes. But
Yeah.
I don't get how he gets that. Why would you assume that?
To quote the great Will Sasso, sometimes the best thing to say is "I don't know."
Yeah.
Like to add to it and keep going and whatnot. It's like
none of it makes any sense.
But also too, I can relate because when you're first being a comedian, you're like, I got to make a joke about everything. Boom.
You're right. You got the best brains for the arts. B. You do kind of just say stuff.
Yeah.
And then you realize as you're saying, oh, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Schaub has never gotten to the point where, I shouldn't say that.
Well, the thing is, he's on like the biggest platform and then he doubles down.
Yeah, but it's been years now and he's still doing shit like this.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like us, we learn from silence. We realize, nobody likes what we're doing. But for him, it's just like a fucking echo loop of like just people enjoying it, first of all, because there's so many people listening.
Right.
And then a bunch of haters that don't like it. But he's like, but all these other people love this shit, dude. You know?
He's learned the wrong lessons.
Yeah.
He's learned post and ghost.
Yeah.
That's not really what you should be doing.
Yeah. Let's see.
Donnie didn't want me to tell anybody. And I was like, I'm telling my mom.
I almost got molested by a guy.
Yeah.
Came real close. Didn't realize that the guy was creeping on me until the very end.
Neither did I.
I thought he was nice. I thought he was nice, but he was getting weird. He was getting weird and he was showing up drunk.
How'd you know him?
I used to go fishing near this place called Jamaica Pond. And Jamaica Pond was this place in Jamaica Plain where I lived.
Everybody in Boston has almost been molested. It's just a city of people that have been molested. I knew right away. Thank God I didn't grow up in Boston. Okay. Jamaica Plains.
That had really good fishing. Like I could walk to it. Seems weird, but that's, Boston, it rains a lot. You have like ponds and lakes and shit, like sometimes near cities. And this was a real legitimate trout pond. And we would go fishing there all the time. You'd catch bass there, trout, but they would stock it with rainbow trout.
in there?
And I loved fishing back then. I'd fish all the time. I'd fish every day after school. So much fun. It was just peaceful.
Almost
And
got
it's fun
fucking
catching
molested.
fish. It's like one of those things, kids love it, When I caught my first trout, I was like, holy shit. Like I brought it in and I picked it up and, I took it home and I cooked it. I couldn't believe I caught a fucking trout.
Right.
And then it was very exciting to me. Anyway, this dude used to jog by. And he used to talk to me and my friend Josh.
Brendan can't stop laughing.
We used to go.
It's nothing funny
We
about
used,
it.
we used to go fishing at this place all the time. Dude's probably dead now, because it was before I moved to Newton. I moved to Newton when I was 14, so I was living in Jamaica Plain. I was probably 13-ish, somewhere around then.
Been in
And he's
Newton.
probably in
You have?
Had barbecue, dude.
like late 50s. So he comes around.
Not as good as Denver, though. Denver's got the
ask
best
us
barbecue.
about fishing. Like, what do you catch? Like, sit down with us for a little bit and talk with us. Very friendly, and then he'd take off. And he kept doing it, like over and over again. Come by, very friendly.
Softening you up.
Yep, softening us up.
Feelers.
He would offer us some food. He would give us some food, like a cake or something. He'd probably like rub his balls all over it. I have no idea, right?
Yeah.
Probably give you like a cookie that he just had deep in his ass. Like, I had no idea.
I ran it over my crack.
Who knows what he did, right? But I didn't know any better, man.
Shop is loving this.
I was 13. I just didn't know any better. I had one experience when I was younger. when I was like 7 years old. I was at a library in San Francisco. And I was looking at these books, and I was looking at these monster books. This guy came up to me like, "You like monster books?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "I got monster books out in my car." I go, "Oh, really?" And I start going out to this guy's car. And the
shout out young Jamie for going to shop.
Joseph, you get away from that man.
Damn,
that
dude.
man just got out of jail. So I run away.
Damn,
I'm crying.
dude. He's probably gonna.
Who knows? Who the fuck knows? Most likely molest me. I dodged.
If it's a good
or
day,
kill.
right.
If it's a good day.
I don't even know what that means, Schaub. What do you mean if it's a good day?
Maybe if it's a bad day, he kills you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. No, you caught that and I didn't.
We've watched so much Schaub that I can try to decipher.
Yeah, you almost speak full on Schaub.
Yeah.
Shaubinese.
I was listening to the Joe Rogan Experience with Michio Kaku, and they were talking about, what is it called? Those computers, super, like mega whatever computers that work on like an atomic level.
Okay.
And how like it's going to be impossible to have any kind of code for the CIA and stuff like that. But I doubt those computers will be able to fucking decipher what Schaub's trying to say at any time.
You have to use nanotechnology to
Yeah.
decipher Schaubisms.
So what do you think? Is that Brian's origin story?
I just want to make fun of Brian for toe holds and how he says Afghanistan weird.
Yeah.
That's my sweet spot.
This one's posted by East Masterpiece 5862. It's called CTE Hitting Bappa Hard.
I saw the documentary though. It was a hit piece, but they fucked up because they allowed all the girls to talk. Some girls like, I don't know what the fuck these girls are talking about.
A few moments later.
True. But anyways,
That documentary was a hit piece, but then they fucked up because they allowed all the girls to talk. So they're like, okay. So
Do I have a
some people
time
had a good
Oh, oh shit. God damn, dude. Diddler got him. Got him.
The diddler got him, dude.
Got caught by the diddler. Batman lost that one. Schaub man.
I think it's
Man
hilarious
loses to Diddler.
that he's wearing the Denver Nuggets uniform now because they're in the finals. But also he's from Denver, right?
Yeah, he's from there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
so that one, he's not really a fair weather a fan there.
Yeah.
Schaub. It makes sense, but it's too much stuff, probably.
Yeah, cuts to the compilation of him wearing other basketball jerseys.
Oh,
now.
he's got a lot.
Yeah.
He's got like a pink Celtics hat.
All right, so this one's posted by the real Mr. Versace. It's called No Cats Mentioned. Bappa gonna be in tears, B.
Tear to my heart.
Tear to my heart.
Can't talk.
Damn, bro.
I know you wanted this, but what's up with the Rat King thing?
Oh, the name?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people just called me the Rat King a long time ago, and I think it just stuck, you know?
How do you get that nickname?
They had a character that was on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And I think I look like that guy.
What the fuck's his name?
Rat King.
No, I thought it was a.
Master Splinter.
Master Splinter.
You know, this is a different character.
Oh, okay.
Character, sorry. I don't know. I think I've always just been kind of like a fucking, you know, you can't really get rid of a rat, you know? It's like they're always going to be around. They're fucking, they got other rats around them. It's like.
I wouldn't bring it up either.
Yeah.
Theo's headed on to greener pastures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why bring up something that you're embarrassed of?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched that whole episode.
You did?
Yeah.
Theo's, yeah.
Only waiting for the mention of Brendan Schaub.
Nothing. Zero mentions.
And that was like the end of the episode. That was the closest they got.
There you go.
Do you think they were kind of conscious of like maybe it goes into Brendan
Of course they want the clip. They're a podcast like any other podcast.
Yeah.
They would love to get more viewers and, you know, clipped out.
Oh, they don't need more viewers.
You never want, you know, you're the numbers guy, B. You get it.
They're huge.
They may be huge, but they're marketing geniuses. They want more views. Okay.
And they know Bappa equals views.
Honestly, audio's king, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You
Audio's
remember?
king.
Audio is king, Bappa.
Yeah. YouTube was all down around the boards.
You don't even know what their lip sync is, baby.
Yeah.
Daddy. You don't know what their lip sync is, daddy.
All right, let's go to this one. This one's great. It's posted by C100. It's called Delish Dish from Santino.
Yeah.
Confirmed homeless, question mark? Bobby did not like this one bit, B.
What did you eat?
A California burrito.
Of course.
It's my favorite,
I
dude.
know.
French fries, avocado, cheese, sour cream, carne asada, pico de gallo.
Yeah.
And you pour that salsa. They make homemade salsa down there. But I got to tell you, that carne asada was something off the side of the road.
Yeah. Good. That's good.
Yeah.
I heard him. He called into the Doorcast pod. He was funny on that, too.
Oh, Andrew Santino?
Yeah.
Oh,
With Schwartzy.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Next clip.
Yeah.
So this one's posted by Solimer. It's called Andrew Glay sugs off toe and toe gets the big cats confused.
Well, the point I was making, I brought you up and I said, I'm gonna have to do this podcast right. I gotta tell Joe my feelings about the thing we were talking about last night.
The only reason why I wanted to watch this clip is to hear your Andrew Dice Clay impression.
Oh, the Dice Clay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's play it a little bit longer.
Okay, let's go.
And I don't want him mad because I've always said the one person, I've told this to so many comics. I go, the one person you never want to fuck with and get angry is Rogan. That includes me. I go, you can fuck with any comic. They're all insecure. They get scared if they see a fly. I go, don't fuck with Rogan. Because you're another guy.
The one comic you gotta hear do material about race is Brendan Schaub. Okay? The gringo poppy, all right? Hickory dickory dock. Your mother was eating carne asada. Little boy blue.
Watch T-Fat Cake.
This club is different. Okay.
Fat people are like, fuck that.
Fat people are like donuts. Oh, Schaub is Andrew Dice Schaub.
Yeah, Andrew Dice.
I would have to think about it for a while, and then I could write some good ones.
The first time at the Comedy Store, I had to suck Joey Diaz's dick for 5 minutes in the belly room.
I got the best brains for the yachts, bitch.
Bitch. Instead of saying B, he says bitch.
Yeah, he says absolutely. What's in
men don't talk about other men on EARWAYS.
EARWAYS.
Yes. All right, let's finish this.
All right.
Guy that does the fucking. And she goes, well, are you going to tell him this? I go, you know what? I owe it to myself because if I don't tell him this, then I'm not the man I say I am. The lion isn't the king. It's the tiger.
Yes. Tigers fuck up lions.
Do you understand what you've done to me?
Yeah. They're bigger.
No, but you don't get it. My whole life, I've based off the lion being the king of the jungle. I have a gold lion with diamonds in it. I have a mat at
Do you
my
know why they're
house.
the king of the jungle?
I saw it all explained.
Well, I'll tell you why, because the tiger doesn't live there.
You know who would know that already? A Schaub.
Yes.
He loves animals.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's a funny bit.
Yeah.
At the end. That's a funny bit.
Yeah.
And Dice Clay, I love him so.
The tiger's not homeless.
The tiger. Listen. I had no idea that lions and tigers were smarter than Schaub. Yeah. Oh my God.
So do the tigers work at PF Chang's?
What I'm trying to think of something that's like, what's in the bowl, bitch? What would Brendan say? What's in the kratom?
What's in the sink, bitch?
What's in the sink, bitch? Fuck. If I had said what's in the sink, bitch, that would have been so fucking. I mean, you said it.
Yeah.
So it's fine. I've ruined it. I should have just like, you say that. What's in the sink, bitch?
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Well, that's the last clip for today.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great week.